teach you how to make a paper rose, just like this. All right, so you'll see in your pack that all you have is a piece of red paper. All you'll need is a pencil and some scissors. All right, so what you're going to do first is you are just going to make a big spiral using your entire sheet of paper. Just as much spirals as you can. So I'm gonna start at the tip here of the edge of this paper, and then I'm just going to draw a big spiral. Keep on going. And then there we go. So this is what mine looks like. All right, so then the next thing you're going to do is we are going to cut the spiral. So first what you're going to do, where you started, let's see, where can we find? So where you started, like right here, you're going to kind of want to draw a little line up to your first circle there. Here, I'll show you. I will show you. I'll make sure. There we go. So like a line like that. And first you're gonna cut that off because we don't want all these corners of the paper. We just want the spiral. So first let's make a cut there. All right, so there we go. So cut there so that next we only cut the spiral. So here we go. And while we're cutting, I'll tell you some facts about roses. So roses are the birth flower for June. So that's why we're making roses today. And roses, you might not be surprised to learn, they represent love and beauty. And interesting about roses is that each color actually kind of represents something different. So the classic red rose, the kind of rose that we're making now, that color represents romance. A pink color represents happiness and admiration. A white color represents innocence and purity. Orange represents excitement. And yellow represents cheer and happiness. So, roses are kind of like carnations in that the different colors mean different things. All right. So, roses are really interesting because they're one of the oldest flowers that we found on Earth. In fact, so in Colorado, there was fossil evidence found. So like a fossil, just like dinosaurs, but a fossil of rose leaves. They were found, and scientists have found that these fossils of rose leaves suggest that roses have been around on Earth for at least 35 million years. That's a real long time. So roses are one of the oldest plants and flowers that have been on this earth. All right, so we are almost done. All right. So it's also believed that the oldest living rose is currently in Hildesheim, Germany, at Hildesheim Cathedral. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I don't really know German, so, but it's something like that. And it's believed that that rose, the oldest living rose, is 1,000 years old. Pretty old. All right, so let's get rid of the extra paper. And so now you can see that we just have our spiral cut out. So next thing we're going to do, starting from the outer spiral, we are going to just simply roll like this. Just keep on rolling. So just keep on rolling like that until there's no paper left to roll. All right, so we want to roll it as tight as we can because that's what's going to make your rose petals, the layers like in this one, stick together. All right, so another fact about roses is that rose oil has been used for medicinal purpose, so like to help as like medication. Since it's been used for medicinal purposes since ancient China, since ancient Chinese times. So the thing that rose oil is mostly used to help is skin. So dry and sensitive skin, rose oil is supposed to help with that. Awesome. So roses are very interesting. Not only are they one of the most popular flowers, they're also one of the oldest. They're so many they symbolize so many different things. They're a pretty interesting flower. And let's not forget, they're the birth flower for people in June. All right, so just keep on rolling. It might get a little tough the closer you get to the center, but don't worry. It's just creating those layers in our rose petals. All right, so keep on going, almost there. And then when you get to the center, we're not going to roll this part on it. That's going to be the part that our rose sits on. So we're going to put this part on the table, and then we're just going to let our rose unravel, and there we go. You might have to straighten out a little bit, but there we go. A rose. And if you want, you can put some glue on the bottom here so that it sits a little better on the table. But yeah, here we go. You have your rose. Almost looks like the real thing. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed your roses, and I hope you learned something today. So thank you again, and have a great day.